folks, Draven here. Back with some more Tales of Vesperia this morning. Good morning, James. Hope you're well today. Just get into our game here. And that one. Oh, we just had Yuri, didn't we? I've no idea what we were doing. So, like, Gills and the character staged monsters in the Central Desert prior to this and found themselves sapped of all strength when they prepared to battle. The guild has learned that the town is none other than Jormungand, mentioned by the capital of the ghost ship in his journal. Okay. Right. Well, there's Patty.
Would you like a skewer?
Is it any good?
Why don't you try it out? It's my grandfather's secret recipe.
What? But didn't you say you had amnesia?
I know everything there is to know about Eifried. I traveled all over researching about him after all. That's how I figured out Eifried was the one who told me my name was Patty.
Eifried told you your name?
That's my oldest memory. Just remembering that fond look makes me feel all warm inside. I don't know whether he's really my grandfather or not, but I feel that he was such an important person to me that I can't help but think that's who he is.
Not really. I've been up since 1:15 this morning, so... How are you?
I see. Still, it might have been smarter to keep that to yourself.
But...
You're used to it, huh?
I don't let small stuff like that bother me.
You're alright, you just woke up. Cats jumped on you for breakfast as usual. Yeah, they don't care what time it is, don't they? They have to be fed at the same time. No, just my work being a bit of an arse at the moment, so causing me some mental health issues at the moment, but we're just trying to carry on.
Crying get you nowhere, was it? But even if you understand that in your head, your emotions aren't necessarily gonna listen.
I'm more patient than a camouflaged stone flounder sitting still in a field of stones.
Oh yeah? But your info broker turned his back on you too.
It's nothing. Things will work out. Tomorrow is another day. What will be, will be. In any case, you need to eat up if you want to cheer up.
We'll see how long I can manage this morning, so it might not be as long as usual.
Didn't I tell ya?
My back's not bad though. It's not causing me as much pain as it was earlier in the week, but it's still there a wee bit. Patty's earned the Dry Eye Dame title. I wish we knew what the titles gave us, or if it's just because they definitely give you stats later on in the other games, but it doesn't seem to matter here, does it? I wonder if we... Let me just change something here. Attribute resistant and weak. No, see, it doesn't change anything. Right. I guess we have to go talk to everybody again. It's very cold here again today. I've had to put my gloves on. My fingers were going numb in the house. Let's talk to...
So you weren't able to meet Pharaoh after all?
But I learned about some very important things. The child of the full moon, and the Antilochaea.
but the only new thing we learned was what those words mean. As for the reason Pharaoh's trying to kill you, it seems we won't know unless we go and ask him directly.
But you heard what he was saying. If I go to meet Pharaoh, he'll just wipe me out.
It looks like we'll never know the truth then.
After all this, it's like I'm being told that I should just give up.
No, no way.
Maybe...
Huh?
Maybe what I'm trying so hard to figure out isn't really that important to know at all.
What do you mean?
If I'd never met you, Yuri, and I just kept living my life in that castle, I would have lived without ever knowing about the Child of the Full Moon, or the Antilocheia, or any of that.
I see there's a new pop-up now on the chat when there's an advert running. Must be a new Twitch thing. Never used to do that. I used to have a well, I mean, I've got my Moobot message coming up anyway, but I used to have my partner's Twitch running, so I could see when the advert's finished.
So maybe I could just go on living without knowing why Pharaoh wants me dead.
So you're saying you should just go back to the capital?
I think that's definitely an option.
If that's what you want to do, I won't stop you.
Yuri,
Our contract with you is null and void at this point, after all.
that's true.
It's just, I don't really like hypothetical situations. They're not real life, and I'm not too good at pretending to forget things that I already know. If you can do that, then I don't have any problem with it. But can you really?
Then I can't do that either. But I have no idea what I should do in this sort of situation.
We watched the new Dune film, Part 1, last night. It was on our Amazon Video. I haven't seen it before. I've seen the original film with Sting in it. And I have read the book. 2 of the books, anyway.
You want to know the truth, but you don't know what to do. That'd be a good summary of your situation, right?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Right. This is just the shop, isn't it? Yeah. I guess we're just gonna have to talk to everybody like normal.
Hey, old man. You can feel free to go on ahead to Nordopolica.
Hey there, youngin'. What? You want to get rid of me so soon?
Wrong. I just wouldn't want you to miss the new moon and your chance to deliver the letter all on our account.
Honestly, I could do fine without your concern.
Wrong again. If brave Vesperia gets in the way of Altosk's work, we'll be apologizing to the Dawn for an eternity.
What? You're too young to bother yourself with such fluff.
It's a matter of brave Vesperia being trustworthy. You see what I mean?
We've still got time left until the new moon. We'll be fine.
You sure?
You up to anything today, James?
Anyway, ain't about to go back through the desert and that cave myself. If I got killed by some monster on the way there, not only would the letter not get delivered, but brave Vesperia certainly wouldn't look very trustworthy to potential clients then, would they?
In that case, we collect your bones and the letter and deliver them as promised.
You got a friend coming over at 4 to hang out. That's good. That's okay though.
Oh, how kind of...
My partner's working this morning, so.
Wait, hey!
Anyway, just as long as you won't go blaming me if you don't manage to deliver it on time.
Monarch comes today. Ah, okay. I hope you enjoy it. I picked up a PS2 game on eBay yesterday. I know I was watching Jack Not Jack yesterday morning. She was playing Valkyrie Profile 2, Silmaria or something. It looked very good anyway. Yeah, that one, Silmaria. So I've managed to find a really cheap copy of it on eBay, so I ordered it. So it should be here next week. You got that in your own collection, okay? Oh, well, I know it's good then. It did look very good, so I thought that, well, I like the look of that game. So,
No problem.
I'm just trying to... I can't find my original box of PlayStation 2 games, so I'm not sure what's happened to it. Which is why I'm sort of trying to pick up the ones I know I liked, that I want to stream at some point, like Dragon Quest XI, Rogue Galaxy, that sort of thing. And then if I spot anybody else playing any others, I've been trying to get them as well. Yeah, hopefully. It's probably in my parents' attic or something. I did have a quick look up there last time I was over. But I need to have a better look. It's just annoying because we had a lot of PlayStation 2 games.
I have nothing left to say to you.
Why not? I want this sword.
You're not gonna follow him?
What's the point? He's not gonna talk to me.
Hope you can treat Monarch fairly. You're playing it right after Final Fantasy 16, which is a much bigger game. Yeah. It's a very different game though, so... I'm sure you'll treat it fairly.
So this was a complete waste of time?
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Apatheia?
When the air crane went berserk, Jaeger was carrying this box. This box was what messed up my magic.
You think the Apatheia is what's causing the air crane to go out of control?
Judging from the evidence, it could be a valid hypothesis.
So when the Blastia and Heliord was going out of control, you think there was Apatheia nearby? And the air crane and Cave Mock too?
There may have been. Otherwise, maybe the Apatheia has been damaging the whole world's air crane little by little. And a large distortion just happened to appear then.
I see.
It's really nothing more than a guess, but it could be right.
You don't sound very sure of yourself.
In science, you continually make hypotheses, then test them, and you get closer and closer to the truth. That's how it is. Well, okay. Maybe I can do something with this after all.
What are you gonna do now?
We had the curry again last night. I made a curry on Thursday night, so I had plenty left over, so we had that again last night. I'll have to think of something new to cook tonight.
The next step after a hypothesis is testing it.
Right. Can't say anything else. No, not now. I'll lose my concentration. Yeah. What can I get past you? Can I go right this way? There's a really old key. It doesn't look like it would open. Just spray some WD-40 on it. That'll be fine. Oh, we can pet the cat finally. Right. That's the first cat we've been able to pet. All the rest have been out, just out with the area that you're allowed to walk into. So yeah, it's worth it just for that, isn't it? This is ah, here we go. Here's I've forgotten his name already, but never mind. Carl.
Pharaoh after all.
Yeah, our first job as a guild was an egregious failure.
Yeah, and some of the other games they roll over and everything. It's just, it's not good enough, really, is it?
What do you think? Should we go back to Dongrest?
That might be best. But would you be okay with that, Yuri? And what about Estelle?
I'd be fine with it. As for Estelle, I'll leave that answer up to her.
All right.
You can pet the wee dog.
This sure is a serene little town.
It is, isn't it? No guilds, no empire.
Baron was in his
Oh,
basket.
strange.
I don't know if he is now. No, he's not there. He's probably way out into his Katia.
Yeah, but I think it's relaxing.
Yeah, but even so, I prefer Dawngrest.
That's how everyone is. Everybody prefers the place where they grew up.
So true.
You too, Yuri?
Well, yeah, sure.
But if we're gonna work together and brave Vesperia, we'll have to decide on a single place for our home base.
We could always make someplace new, you know.
Someplace new?
Yeah, you know, everyone thinks of Dawngrest as the Union City, but it's really Altosk City. It could be like that. Brave Vesperia could make its own city.
Brave Vesperia's own city. Yeah, I like that idea.
Well, either way, we've got a lot of jobs as a guild ahead of us before we can be thinking about things like that.
Yeah. Now that you mention it, Nordopolica is Polistrali's city, isn't it?
Yeah, if you think of it that way, Nordopolica's more of a guild city than Dawngrest even.
Yeah, and Bellius rules the city too. Nordopolica, leader of a city, Duce of a guild. Wonder what sort of person Bellius is.
There's a lot of talking just now and no action. I was going to see if Baron is out in his Katia. Let me have a look. See if I can see him. Oops. Wait for it to connect. Oh, there he goes. He's out in his Katia. Having a look about. Hopefully it's not going to be wet this afternoon so I can actually go out and do some more work on it. Oh, I didn't leave my screen up over here. There we go. Right. Guess we talked to Estelle again, tell her we're going back to Dawngrest maybe. I'll think about it. Is that all she's going to say? Yeah, money well spent. Yeah, definitely. Glad we did it ourselves as well. So, she's a way out somewhere. I wish she would just go into the Katia and stay in there, but she still prefers going out. I wouldn't mind her just going in there because she travels quite far. My camera setup wasn't too bad. I think I was like 120 for all my cameras. It's got a DVR box, and it came with 8 cameras. I can link in the one that I've got. It's gone up in price since I bought it though. I mean, it's a way up in price since I bought it. Well, I guess not way up in price. See, when I say way up in price, just take that back. Take that back. That's the one that I have. I was 180 at the time. It's 240 just now, so it's not that bad really. It's got a 1 terabyte hard drive on it. Supposedly you can hook in Wi-Fi cameras to it as well. I haven't tried yet. But yeah. And there's an app for your phone so you can monitor it on your phone as well. So I can still see my cats when I go on holiday. Right, let's have a quick chat to... You gonna say anything new? No. Well, I'm going to talk to Carol again, because we've talked to Estelle and she's not bothered. I just feel like I'm going around in circles here. The Guild Town, huh? I wish I can start one. Let's go see if Rita's finished her, whatever she was doing. My neighbour's got a similar system, but he went for it's all wireless cameras. Although they still needed power, so but I think you can get solar powered CCTV cameras these days, wireless ones. No problem. Right, I have no idea what I'm meant to be doing now. It keeps doing this to me. Do I go elsewhere? Is it going to let me leave town? It usually doesn't let me leave town, does it? If I'm not meant to. Let's try and leave town. I mean, I can't go that way. Anyway. So I could only go this way. Alright, we're going to talk to...
You're always out walking around, aren't you?
Yeah. They're good just for keeping an eye on things. I mean, I use that a lot. I usually have it up when I'm streaming so I can see where the cats are and things like that. And you can search. It stores it for quite a few days, the footage, and you can search back. I think you probably go through a period of that to start with, watching them all the time, and then you just look at them when you need to.
Yes, I guess I'm a pretty restless person.
That's unexpected.
You seem to have some problems staying put yourself.
I'm pretty restless myself.
That's not so unexpected, I think. Maybe it's the Wanderlust coming back to me from when I used to fly around with Baul all the time.
Yeah, back when you were wearing that weird white armor.
Yeah, exactly, because you can very quickly go and see if there is anything there, so...
Yes. Are you going to look for Pharaoh by yourself?
It's a fantastic word, isn't it?
Nah.
That's a lot of...
Then where were you planning on going?
What a hidden meaning.
Only a walk.
Oh, I see.
Doesn't it seem like we've been meeting this way a lot recently?
No, must be your imagination.
Are we going to get to do anything? They'll just start to worry if you don't start pulling yourself together. Guess this will do. You got it. Right, so she won't let me go out of town. Right, the only person we're waiting on to do something is Judith. Yeah, I think it, yeah, it is German, isn't it? See if she doesn't want to do anything again. No. There's a lot of this in this game. You haven't a clue what you're meant to do. We're just going to talk to her again. Did that white armor really look that strange on me? Let's go talk to the wee party again. How'd you like another skewer? No, thank you. How about resting after a hard day's work? Would you like to stay? See, I guess we're just gonna have to stay for the night, aren't we? Right. Please come go in. Okay, so Patty's left her bed. Are they all going to be waiting outside for me? No. Where are they all? Oh, they're all waiting here.
Make it.
Sorry to keep you waiting. You'll be heading back too, right?
Yes. Thanks to your help, we've recovered our strength. We were thinking we'd cross the desert with you all. That is, if you don't mind.
Just make sure you don't go wandering off.
How about us? What's our plan after this?
I'm headed for the Air Crene and the Wizened of Kados. But I am curious about the Entelikeia, too.
I have the honored task of delivering this letter here to Bellius.
I'd like to meet Bellius once myself.
Hi, Baron.
Seriously, the Duce. I want to see just what kind of person the leader of the only guild to rival Altosk really is.
What?
Bellius?
Yeah. Bellius is the Duce of Palestrale, which governs Nordopolica. She's the most important person there.
You're friends with someone that amazing, Carol?
Huh? Friends? Well,
It's Nordopolica for me too. I'm gonna see what Flynn has to say about those knights in Mantake.
Want to come up? Want to come up? I've cleared the desk for you. Want to come? No, you're just gonna stand there, okay.
That's assuming he's still in Nordopolica, of course.
I want to know why the Entelikeia hate the child of the full moon. Which means I have to meet Pharaoh.
But there's gotta be another way that doesn't involve Pharaoh.
Right. Besides, walking around in the desert just looking for him wouldn't be easy.
Why don't we all head for Nordopolica then?
Okay, we're all heading for Nordopolica. We have somewhere to go. Got some treats, Baron. Put them there for you. Okay.
You're only looking to find out the reason you were attacked by the Entelikeia, correct?
Yes?
I imagine Bellius could tell you if you met with her.
Why? Because of the connection between the Entelikeia and the Colosseum?
I do remember Jaeger mumbling something about the Entelikeia of Nordopolica.
If we can believe anything he told us.
I took German at secondary school, but I was never very good at it. I still remember the odd bit of German, but I never passed any exam. But then I was pretty hopeless at exams anyway. So.
Well, we'll pass through the Wizened of Kados on the way to see Bellius. Good enough?
True enough. Alright then, Nordopolica it is.
right. First, let's get back to Mantake.
What about Patty?
If I remember correctly, there were some people in Nordopolica who didn't think too highly of Patty. I'll be fine, as long as I don't run into any of them. As soon as I'm out in the open sea, everything will be okay.
Then, will you come with us?
Aye, that I will. Didn't Bellius only meet with people on the night of the new moon?
Yeah, we'll have to get a move on if we're going to see her. I'll kick myself if we miss the new moon and have to wait another month.
Yay, we've got our whole team back. Right, so we are going to Mantake. Okay, so we are there, are we? No, we didn't get to there, did we? We're trying to get to there. We must be the blue dot. No. Is blue dot where we need to be going then? Is that what it means? We've got Skit.
Jormungand and Mantic are totally different. It's much cooler here. Maybe it's the ocean.
The ocean is very nice, yeah? It's a beautiful place, too.
But it seems boring. I wonder what the folks here do for fun.
I kind of like it. This kind of calm, quiet village suits me. I can't stand loud people.
Oh, that's gotta hurt, old man.
She was talking about the town, not about me.
Maybe.
Do you really hate me that much?
Right, so what's that's Jormungand, yeah, right. So we're at Jormungand just now. Do. Zoom in. We're up there, and we need to get down to. What's... We need to get to Mantic, right? So we're heading through the desert again, probably. So we need to be heading this way. They want us to go to Mantic. Definitely. Via Mantic, yeah. So we definitely need to go through the desert again. It's a pity there's not a quicker way. No other way up this way or anywhere. He's learned some new skills. Weapons, sorry. Yeah, he's learned all of them, right. Anything he hasn't learned? That one's Plumbers. Okay. So anywhere we can go around here? See if we had our boat. We could have gone off there. What's that up there?
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
I guess we're just gonna get out of there. Oh, there's a lot of them. Yeah, cast then.
I am so gonna make you hurt. Now, fireball! 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 Okay.
Oh yes, right. After Final Fantasy 16, I think you want to start playing JRPGs with more active combat. Always avoided them because of turn-based preference. Yeah, I mean, I like both. It's nice to do the active ones as a change. You can get too set in your ways like with a turn-based, but I mean, I'm enjoying these ones, and at least you can pause usually.
Wow, the days
So you can have
just
a think.
fly by.
What's with you all of a sudden?
Oh, I've just been thinking about how strong we've grown without even realizing it.
That's because we have terrible luck.
What does getting stronger have to do with having bad luck?
We keep running into one mess after another. The Empire, the guilds, everybody hates us. So all this bad luck made us fight, and so we got stronger.
Is that really luck?
So it was a pleasant surprise, yeah.
As we travel, the winds
That's
of
good
luck
then.
are little by little turning in our favor.
Exactly. Luck just flies by too, like the wind.
Yuri, you're kind of missing the point.
You like, yes, I like all the banter between the characters. This gives you a bit more insight into them all. I want to see what these bones were up here. Ah. Yeah, that's what always made these Tales games something special. All these little skits. Right, so we can't go anywhere here. So we're going to have to go back through the desert, aren't we?
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
She missed almost completely there. Let's try some other spells.
Repeat!
Oh, a few level ups.
Can a clear CL crystal really be used to make a barrier?
If they could, and we had enough, we'd be able to make as many barriers as we wanted.
Then even areas that suffer frequent monster attacks could be assured safety.
Yeah, but if it were possible, wouldn't something like that have happened by now?
Maybe it's best not to get our hopes up about it then.
Ever the realist, I see.
All I'm doing is speculating on the most probable outcome.
Actually, I think that's what being a realist means.
I like the fact you can, in these battles at least, you can go into here and you can change their equipment out. Change their strategy and that to cast whatever spell you want from another character. It's almost semi-turn based, isn't it? Yeah, like I'm gonna try and get her to save her mana just now, so I'm gonna go into there.
I am so gonna make you hurt. You thought you could win?
What's a champagne? So I guess we're not going on the boat. It would have been nice to have had the boat here. We're going to have to go through the desert, aren't we? We're going to save before we go in there.
You'll be gone soon enough.
These guys are... they're resistant to fire, yeah, so I should be doing anything but fire. Little cute things, but with spikes.
You thought you could win? Too bad. Finish that one.
Okay, I've got new Overcast 2. He's got Alembic and Gale. Let me just check. Yeah, you're mainly controlling the one character, but you can pause it.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
You're playing one character, but I think later on you can choose which character you want to play mid-battle. I mean, but you can also say, got a bit annoyed how often the friendly eye gets hit. They never seem to dodge. I mean, you can go into here and you can say, right, I want you to actually cast this skill. So you do have some control over them. Like I want to cast that on him. So you do have a bit of control there. I'm almost out of mana here.
Someone protect me while I'm casting. Okay. All right. Here we go. Yay!
I'm gonna have to get my mana back up. Let me just save into the right screen here.
Duke certainly has an air of mystery about him.
He's a real man.
Patty prefers masculine fellas, I see.
I thought he was pretty cold. Would it have killed him to listen to us a little?
Maybe he was caught off guard. We did just kind of show up out of nowhere.
Did one of us say anything rude to him?
Probably you, Rita. Ha! Ow! Ow! Hey, no hitting!
I wonder if he's always lived here in Jormungand.
Who knows? I didn't get the feeling he'd been here all that long, though.
Duke is pretty weird, but this whole town is pretty weird too.
It is weird, but you could live a quiet, comfortable life here.
Okay, through the desert. Do we not have the water thing? Strange. I thought we would have had the water. Oh, there's a chest. The water mechanic. What's a glowing ribbon?
Don't get sloppy.
What were these? Weak to what?
I am so gonna make you hurt.
I have no mana left. I could use a gel, I guess. One of your mates told you a joke about cliffhangers today. Okay. I bet he didn't give you the... He just left it there, yeah. Ow. Let's go over there. You. Up. I think I should probably back off out of there. Okay, we've got a new skill, Run and Coward. Oh, I forgot to go in there because I was under attack, wasn't I? I don't think you have... Oh, you could have the glowing ribbon. Ah. You're still working on that. You're still working on that. Anything else over here? No. You got a new weapons. Somebody got a new weapon. Party.
Let's work together.
Okay, let's just go and walk what he's walking. Why is he not attacking anything? Oh, what's the matter with her? Can't do anything. Still can't do anything. I guess I'm gonna have to do a spell. Nope. What's up, prop? I got the man out.
Oh, what to do?
Is there a problem?
I'll die if I can't take a shower once a day. And in a dry old desert like this?
Really? Rita, you have to do something!
Huh. Idiot. She'll be fine. It's not like she's a flower. Going without a shower won't kill you. It's been 10 days since I last showered, actually.
It's been that long? I'd be on my deathbed if I were you.
I sense a faint but pleasant scent coming from you, Rita.
I've got it! Rita's not a flower, she's a prickly cactus! Die!
Right, we need to get out of here, really. I wonder why they're not doing the water mechanic on the way back through the desert. Like this thing, look. See? We also don't need it anymore. Right, we are changing our strategy. I can't do anything with her. So the paralysis. Right, she needs to cast recover. Because she's casting something already. Oh.